Hey, what's up? It's your girl Nique, and I am back. I am back. Okay. So it looks like the indictment papers have hit the internet. And I'm gonna show them to you guys. I'm not gonna read through all of them because honestly, I don't have the energy to do so. Okay. I don't have the energy to do all of that, but I will show them to you. I'll skim through some of it and bring you guys up to speed. Okay. I welcome all of my supporters. I welcome all of the haters too. I welcome you all to my live stream. Now, let's get a few things situated here. Okay. I'm going to pull up the indictment papers for you guys and bring you guys up to speed. I see you guys all in the chat. And I thank you guys. So as I get these things loaded up. Oh, wait, this is Azriel at her graduation. Okay, R. Kelly was there. I see that. All right. And then we'll get started. A lot of people were triggered by my comment where I said that a lot of the crusaders were taking out their childhood woes on this R. Kelly situation. And then a lot of other people who felt like, I wasn't molested. It wasn't me. I was not saying everybody. I meant most of the people who attack me in the manner in which you guys do. You misdirect your anger to me and others because of the vindication that a lot of you did not get as children. That is not a dig at child molestation victims. My mother was a victim of child molestation from a family member. So I do know, what I'm saying, how it could be. What I'm saying, or what I said, was a lot of people who spew hate towards me, disrespect me, call me all out of my name for my opinion, harass, send me all these crazy messages. A lot of you guys do not see all of the things that I see. So when I get on here, sometimes I'm reacting to stuff that happens in the background. Sometimes I'm reacting to stuff that could happen in the comments. Sometimes I'm reacting to all around things. I'm not just reacting to, oh, I did this video, somebody said this. No, there's stuff that happens that gets DM'd to me. There's hateful messages that I get a lot. And a lot of the people who attack me vigilantly like they do are people who they start off their messages with this: I was molested as a child. How dare you? A lot of the people who are ruthless in their disagreement are trying to get out what they did not get out to the people who wronged them. I did not wrong you, okay? I just did not. So for the people who feel the need to clap back and say, I wasn't molested, so you did it, I wasn't directing it to all you. What I'm saying is most of the people who are being extremely disrespectful, the people who are sending me messages talking about, oh, I'm flagging all your videos, oh, I'm doing this, as long as my videos make and meet the terms and the guidelines of YouTube, as long as I do not violate the YouTube terms, once you flag my video and YouTube looks at said video and realizes, this does not break any laws, all you did at that point was give me a view. So without further ado, I'll read to you guys what is up. Anyways, we'll get into this because I've always said the things that he's guilty of, let's see it played out in court. We have seen people go to press conferences. We have seen them hold up LL Cool J photos talking about all of this stuff. We've seen people who have clearly lied, told bold-faced lies. And what I said was, it's becoming a circus. Let's see what he's guilty of, because all of that does not constitute what you guys are saying. So anyways, this is the indictment right here. And like I said, I'm going to show you guys through it. So this says the United States District Court, Northern District of Illinois. I'm saying Eloise. Okay. So it's the United States of America versus Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly. Okay. And then right here it says count 1. Can you guys see that? Hold on, let me see if I could bring it in a little bit closer. I just don't want it. I'm trying to bring it in a little bit closer so you guys could see it. Okay. Count 1. The special May 2019 grand jury charges in or around 1998 or 1999 at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division. Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, defendant herein, did knowingly employ, use, persuade, induce, entice, and coerce a minor, namely minor 1, to engage in sexually explicit conduct for the purpose of producing a visual depiction of such conduct. Namely, video 1 and defendant knew or had reason to know that such visual depiction would be transported in interstate or foreign commerce or mailed, or such visual depiction was actually transported in interstate or foreign commerce or mailed. In violation of Title 18, United States Code, Section 2251, it says count 2. Hold up. Okay. The special May 2019 grand jury further charges between approximately September 26, 1998 and September 25, 1999 at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois Eastern Division. Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, defendant herein, did knowingly... Wait, that's the same as count 1. Hold up. Okay, that was... Okay, looks like the same as count 1. Okay, count 3. Oh, wait, maybe they're repeating the same thing over and over again. Maybe it's different charge codes. Oh, yeah. Okay, my bad. Okay, so the first one was 2251. 2251A. And then this one... When you go down, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me come back up. Sorry, y'all. Okay, count 3. The special May 2019 grand jury further charges between approximately September 26, 1998 and September 25, 1999 at Chicago. That's what I already read. Okay, let me see where it gets different because it looks like it says the same thing. Okay. All right. Okay. Count 5. At times material to this indictment, defendant Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, was a resident of Chicago, Illinois, and was a Grammy Award-winning recording artist and record producer. Kelly was the president and manager of several businesses, each located in Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois, that he maintained in furtherance of his music career, including but not limited to Bass Productions Ltd. And RSK Enterprises LLC. From in or around June 1991 until in or around January 2014, Kelly and or one or more of Kelly businesses employed defendant Daryl McDavid as a business manager. McDavid was a principal at Winkler and McDavid Ltd., located in Oak Park, Illinois, as a manager for R. Kelly. McDavid was involved in providing services to Kelly, which services were in part intended to protect Kelly's image, reputation, and assets in the face of the actual and potential criminal and civil actions involving individuals who were victims of sexual misconduct by Kelly. From at least approximately 1997 to at least approximately June 2018, Milton Brown, also known as June Brown, was employed by Kelly and or one or more of the Kelly businesses. So right here it says minor 1 met Kelly in or around 1996 or 1997 when minor 1 was approximately 12 or 13 years old. Minor 2 met R. Kelly in or around 1997 when minor 2 was approximately 17 years old. Minor 3 met R. Kelly in or around 1996 when minor 3 was approximately 15 years old. Minor 4 met Kelly in or around 1999 when minor 4 was approximately 16 years old. Minor 5 met Kelly in or around 1997 or 1998 when minor 5 was approximately 13 or 14 years old. Kelly was born in 1967. Kelly engaged in a sexual contact and sexual acts as those terms are defined in Title 18. United States Code Section 2246 with minor 1, minor 2, minor 3, minor 4, and minor 5 when they were under the age of 18. So this right here, it shows when they met, but it does not say when they had sex. So it says that they had sex when they were under 18, but it doesn't say the age in which they had sex. Just to clarify, those of you who take when they met to when something happened, that's that. Anyways, let's see. Between in or around 1998 and in or around 2002, Kelly recorded himself on video engaging in sexual contact and sexual acts with minors, including minor 1, minor 2, minor 4, and minor 5. Video 1, Video 2, Video 3, and Video 4 depict Kelly engaged in sexual contact and sexual acts with minor 1 when minor 1 was under the age of 18. In approximately 2000, the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services began to investigate whether Kelly was sexually abusing minor 1. So this sounds like minor 1 is from the first case, I assume, because they say in 2000, Illinois Department of Children and Family Services began to investigate whether Kelly was sexually abusing minor 1. So that sounds like the first tape. Okay, so then it says on or about June 5th, 2002, a grand jury of the Circuit Court of Cook County, Illinois, returned an indictment charging Kelly in the case of People of the State of Illinois versus R. Kelly. Cook County's case with 21 counts of child pornography related to Video 1 and Minor 1. The case was tried to a jury beginning in May 20th, 2008, and June 13th, 2008, Kelly was acquitted of the charges. Beginning in approximately 2000 and continuing to the date of the return of this indictment at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois and elsewhere, Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, and Daryl McDavid, defendants herein, did knowingly conspire with each other, individual A and others known and unknown to the grand jury, to commit an offense against the United States, namely to knowingly alter, destroy, mutilate, conceal, cover up, falsify, and make a false entry in any record, document, and tangible object with the intent to impede, obstruct, and influence the investigation and proper administration of any matter within the jurisdiction of any department or agency of the United States in relation to and contemplation of such matter or case in violation of Title 18, United States, Section 1515. So I'm going to pause for a minute. I'm going to go to the chat and see what some of you guys are saying. Let's see. Gaming with Lowski, then white people want to take all the black famous people down. Stay woke. Khadijah Muhammad, honey, I heard Geronda has a sex tape. When she make that when they were producing Surviving R. Kelly. Rashonda's features are distinct. Definitely her on the tape, says EJ. Sean Carter, all of this because R. Kelly can't just like grown women like a normal man. LaShonda says, I'm here, Nique. Hey. Let's see. Kit 2012 says, I wonder what happened to Kevin Spacey and Harvey Weinstein and Epstein. Ashley Bering says, the feds got him. That's when you know something's going on. Latanya says, all of this is Rashonda Lamfair and Lisa Van Allen. Let's see. Michelle says, what parents let their underage daughter go with a grown man? The money stopped. Courtney, so to me, it seems like he engaged in sex acts with the girls in the tapes. Let's see. Sadia says, women have been the downfall of many successful men. Sean Carter, can they bring charges against the parents for allowing their underage girls to be with R. Kelly? Okay. And Mark, I went back to the bottom. Mark says they need to prove he committed a crime first. Glamma says, why is he not already under the jail? Courtney, they got the video. It might be a wrap. Where did they get the tails from? Oh, wait, what? Okay. All right. So let me go back to reading it. I just wanted to take a break and enter into the chat, see what y'all talking about, see what y'all saying real quick, because I can't look at the chat and read the article at the same time. So if any of my mods are in here, make sure to escort anybody disrespectful out of the chat immediately. Yeah, so if they're being disrespectful, don't just delete it, block them. Period. They can disagree, but they can be respectful. Okay. All right. So, okay. It was part of the conspiracy that Kelly McDavid and others knew of Kelly's sexual contact and sexual acts with minors and knew that Kelly recorded himself engaged in sexual contact and sexual acts with minors on videotape. It was further part of the conspiracy that in approximately 2001, Kelly and McDavid learned that multiple videos depicting Kelly engaged in sexual contact and sexual acts with minors were missing from Kelly's collection of such videos. It was further part of the conspiracy that in order to conceal and cover up the existence of the videos from investigators, Kelly, McDavid, and others agreed to collect the missing videos that depicted Kelly engaged in sexual contact and sexual acts with minors. It was further part of the conspiracy that Kelly McDavid and others agreed to pay money and cause money to be paid on Kelly's behalf to victims, witnesses, and others to ensure that they would not cooperate with law enforcement and would conceal and cover up evidence, including videos relating to Kelly's sexual contact and sexual acts with minors, such as the following. Between approximately 2001 and approximately 2009, Kelly McDavid, Individual A, and others caused Individual B to be paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for obtaining and returning multiple videos that they knew depicted Kelly engaged in sexual contact and sexual acts with a minor. In approximately early 2007, Kelly and McDavid agreed to pay minors to approximately $250,000 to return a videotape that they knew depicted Kelly engaged in sexual contact and sexual acts with minor 1 and minor 2. So I'm thinking minor 2 is now Lisa Van Allen and minor 1 is possibly Rashana, I think. Because Lisa Van Allen says that she had a tape with her and her. So it looks like they agreed to pay Lisa Van Allen approximately $250 to return a videotape that they knew depicted Kelly in sexual contact with sexual acts with minor 1 and minor 2. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. In approximately 2007, Kelly and McDavid paid minor 2 and Individual C each approximately $100,000 in exchange for their efforts to return Kelly videotapes that they knew depicted Kelly engaged in sexual contact and sexual acts with minor 1 and 2. So it looks like Lisa Van Allen was paid $100,000 for a tape. Okay? As a condition of being paid money for returning videotapes that depicted Kelly engaged in sexual contact and sexual acts with minors, Kelly and McDavid directed minor 2, individual B, and individual C to take a polygraph examinations regarding whether they had returned all the copies of the videotapes. In approximately June 2008, after learning that individual B planned to announce at a press conference that he had recovered videos depicting Kelly engaged in sexual contact and sexual acts with minors, Kelly, McDavid, and others paid individual B approximately $170,000 to cancel the press conference. It was further part of the conspiracy that Kelly, McDavid, and others agreed to intimidate, threaten, pressure, persuade, and attempt to persuade other individuals, including but not limited to minor 1, minor 1's parents, minor 2, and minor 5 to falsify and make a false entry in a record document and tangible object relating to Kelly's sexual contact and sexual acts with minors, such as the following. In approximately December 2000, pursuant to instructions that minor 1 received from Kelly, minor 1 falsified and caused a false entry to be made in a police report when minor 1 denied to law enforcement officers that Kelly engaged in a sexual relationship with minor 1. In approximately May 2002, McDavid instructed minor 1's father to provide a knowingly false testimony to the Cook County's grand jury investigating Kelly's sexual relationship with minor 1. McDavid instructed minor 1's father to deny that video 1 depicted minor 1 engaged in sexual acts with Kelly when McDavid knew that video 1 did depict minor 1 engaged in sexual acts with Kelly. As instructed, minor 1's father falsely denied to the grand jury that video 1 depicted Kelly and minor 1, thus creating a false record and a false entry in a record document and tangible object. In approximately May 2002, Kelly persuaded minor Kelly persuaded minor 1 to provide knowingly false testimony to the Cook County grand jury investigating Kelly's sexual relationship with minor 1. Minor 1 falsely denied to the grand jury that Kelly engaged in sexual relationship with minor 1, and minor 1 was not depicted on the video, thus creating a false record and a false entry in a record document and tangible object. Okay, so in approximately May 2002, Kelly attempted to persuade minor 5 to provide knowingly false testimony to the Cook County's grand jury investigating Kelly's sexual relationship with minor 1, and that Kelly instructed minor 5 to testify falsely that she did not recognize minor 1 on video 1. Okay, so it says on or about July 26, 2007. Whoo, child. 2007, Kelly and McDavid directed that minor 2 meet with a lawyer and that minor 2 falsely deny that minor 2 and Kelly ever engaged in sexual acts together with minor 1 and minor 2. When Kelly and McDavid knew that Kelly had engaged in sexual acts together with minor 1 and minor 2, as Kelly and McDavid intended, a false record document and tangible object was prepared based upon minor 2's false statements. It was further part of the conspiracy that Kelly, McDavid, and others agreed to intimidate, threaten, pressure, persuade, and provide benefits and money to victims' families, members, witnesses, and others to ensure that they would destroy, conceal, cover up, falsify, and make a false entry in a record document and tangible object, and continue to abide by previous false statements and entries in such items relating to Kelly's sexual contact and sexual acts with minors, such as the following. In approximately January and February 2002, Kelly and McDavid caused minor 1 and minor one's parents to travel to foreign countries to make them unavailable to law enforcement investigating minor one's sexual relationship with Kelly from video 1. From at least approximately 2000 to approximately 2015, Kelly and McDavid made payments to and brought gifts for minor one and minor one's parents, with the intent to persuade and induce minor one and minor one's parents to conceal, cover up, falsify, and make a false entry in any record, document, and tangible object about Kelly's sexual relationship with minor one, and to continue to abide by previous false statements and entries in such items, including the existence of multiple videos depicting Kelly's engaging in sexual contact and sexual acts with minor one. I'm going to pause right there, go to the chat, see what you guys are saying, take a break, and then I'll read some more. Mari Loves Music says, we don't know the full story, only know the thought side of the story, period. Luther Booker says, R. Kelly has said many times he liked young girls. Sadia says, if they were paid, did they commit a crime too? They were part of the conspiracy and accepted money, the whole fam. His lawyer just had a press conference and changed. Wait. Okay. Somebody says Drea needs to be got to. Just letting the media sway your opinion. It's said not to have a mind of your own. Parents need to be arrested also if they have all this info. And Rashana, they're saying that it's Sparkle's niece because Lisa was of age and the niece was not. That's why the names was switched around. Miss Mel says, I think these charges of deception are directed to the wrong person. Sounds like the scheme of the people who are accusing R. Kelly sounds like their actions and pushing them on him. Chicago React says they try and take the guy down. Let's see. Van Allen admitted she stole, then sold R. Kelly tapes back. She said she was in the tape. So what is this all about? If the feds have you believe me, they got some kind of proof because they not coming for no reason. Lashana says, told the dummies he was guilty. Y'all stop that holler and free somebody until you know the full extent of the story. Alicia says, you're doing a great job. Don't worry about them haters. Thank you. Lauren Cooper, people swear they know the law. You can use evidence from other cases to charge for a different crime. He just can't be charged with child P again. Let's be honest. He has not been found guilty in a court of law. Okay, so I think those are... Latanya says Geronda's on her Facebook saying if anyone knows where Jocelyn Savage and Azrael Clary are to contact her. I mean, I'm not sure if I would want to be influenced by somebody who admittedly said that they were a prostitute, but hey, to each his own. Okay. All right, so let me read some more of Leo's. I just wanted to check in and see what you guys are saying. Yeah, so let me read some more. I'm getting sleepy too while reading this. Okay. Let me sit up. All right. So, okay. Between approximately January 2014 and approximately October 2015, Kelly caused monthly payments to be made to minor one via the Kelly businesses, many of which contained settlement in the transaction line or something similar. Kelly made these payments to ensure that minor 1 continued to abide by her prior false statements regarding Kelly's sexual relationship with minor 1, and to ensure that minor 1 continued to conceal and cover up the existence of multiple videos depicting Kelly engaging in sexual contact and sexual acts with minor 1. Okay. In approximately 2014 and 2015, McDavid received payments from Kelly relating to services he provided to protect Kelly's image, reputation, and assets in the face of actual and potential criminal and civil actions by individuals who were victims of sexual misconduct by Kelly, including services that McDavid provided to falsify and create a false entry in a record document and tangible object, and services that McDavid provided to conceal and cover up evidence of Kelly's sexual contact and sexual acts with minors. Now, number 9. It was further part of the conspiracy. They keep saying a conspiracy. That kind of is a trigger word for me, because it's like they're saying what is happening, but they're also saying that it's a conspiracy. So they're saying like this is like the conspiracy of what they feel that they've collected, kind of. That's kind of what I'm getting. The more I read it, I keep seeing like the conspiracy this, the conspiracy that, and they're not saying like, you know, some of it sounds like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys catching on to that part of it where they keep saying the conspiracy. Now, I know the definition of conspiracy, but for the sake of making sure. Okay. Okay, yeah, right. I just looked it up. So, yes, I guess because he intended to do it. All right. Okay. Where did I leave off? Oh, it was further part of the conspiracy that Kelly used physical abuse, violence, threats, and violence, blackmail, and other controlling behaviors against victims so that Kelly could remain control over them, prevent them from providing evidence to law enforcement, and persuade them to continue to abide by prior false statements relating to Kelly's sexual contact and sexual acts with minors and videos of such conduct. It was further part of the conspiracy that Kelly, McDavid, Individual A, and others concealed and hid and caused to be concealed and hidden the existence of and acts done in furtherance of the conspiracy. Okay, it says over acts in furtherance of the conspiracy. In furtherance of the conspiracy and to accomplish the objective of the conspiracy, defendants committed one or more overt acts in the Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division, and elsewhere, which overt acts included but were not limited to the following. I need some water. Hold up, y'all. Sorry, I had to drink some water real quick. Okay. All right. What did I leave off? Okay. In approximately March or April 2007, McDavid, on Kelly's behalf, received from minor 2 and individual C a videotape that McDavid and Kelly knew depicted Kelly engaged in sexual contact and sexual acts with minor 1 and minor 2. In approximately March or April 2007, McDavid, on Kelly's behalf, brought minor 2 and individual C to a wait, didn't I already read that? That they did a polygraph? Okay. Did I accidentally scroll up? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to just go to C. In approximately September 2008, Kelly caused a Base Productions LTD check signed by McDavid to be issued to minors 1 father, payable in the amount of $30,000. In approximately August 2013, Kelly caused Base Productions LTD to transfer title of a GMC Yukon Denali to minor 1. In approximately September 2014, Kelly caused a wire transfer in the amount of $80,000 to be paid to McDavid through his firm Winkler and McDavid Ltd. In approximately October 2014, Kelly caused a RSK Enterprise LLC check to be issued to minor 1 payable in the amount of $1,150 with the notation personal RK in the memo line. In approximately October 2015, Kelly caused a wire payment to be made from RSK Enterprise LLC to minor 1 payable in the amount of $1,150 with the notation settlement payment, although the payment was not made pursuant to a settlement with Kelly. In approximately December 2015, Kelly caused a wire payment in the amount of $100,000 to be made from RSK Enterprises LLC to agents of McDavid and on McDavid's behalf. All in violation of Title 18, United States, Section 371. Okay, this is page 16. Let me see how many more pages. Okay, so I'm not going to read all through 25 pages. I thought I was almost done. Whoo, child, but it's a lot more. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, I just read that one. Okay. Beginning in or around August 2001 and continuing to in or around April 2007 at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division, and elsewhere. Robert Sylvester Kelly, known as R. Kelly, Daryl McDavid, and Milton Brown, also known as June Brown, defendants herein did knowingly conspire with each other. Okay. Okay. Okay, and it says that the defendants knowingly received child pornography. All right. In or around March or April 2007 at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division, and elsewhere, Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly. Okay, they knowingly received child porn. Okay. Count 9. Defendant herein using the mail or any facility and any means of interstate and foreign commerce did knowingly persuade, induce, entice, and coerce any individual, namely minor 1, who had not attained the age of 18 to engage in sexual activities for which any person can be charged with a criminal offense, namely aggravated criminal sexual abuse. And count 10. Okay, this is them like using the mail, I guess. Count 11. This says using the mail again. Using the mail again for count 12. This says using the mail again for count 13. Okay, and then this is the end right here. All right. Okay, upon conviction of an offense in violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 2251, 2252, and 2422, as set forth in the indictment, defendant shall forfeit to the United States of America any matter which contains visual depictions described in Title 18 United States Code Section 2252, any property constituting and traceable to gross profits and other proceeds obtained from such offense, and any property used and intended to be used to commit and to promote the commission of such offense, and any property traceable to such property as provided by Title 18 Upon conviction of an offense in violation of Title 18 United States Code, Section 371, as set forth in this indictment, defendants shall forfeit to the United States. Okay. All right. Okay, so that was pretty much it. I wanted to read through that with you guys. Where is that picture? Oh no. Okay. Okay, so let me go back to the chat. How long have I been on here? Oh, an hour. It's been an hour. So, but I mean, like his lawyer said, it looks like all of these charges are from back in the day. So I've seen a lot of people saying like, oh, his lawyer lied, this and that. His lawyer kept saying that these were old charges from the old case, and reading through it, that's kind of what it sounds like to me. Chicago React says hit the like button. Thank you. Somebody said Tim Savage was just cutting up for the cameras. I think so. A lot of people get mad when you say that, but it's like, listen, if I'm a loving parent, I'm not going to publicly humiliate my child every chance that I get. You get what I'm saying? And I understand, like, oh, they haven't talked to their daughter. But it's like every single time they have a chance to come in contact with their daughter, they exploit it. They had a chance to talk to her on the phone. Or no. She came home. And then when she came home, they recorded her. They asked her who she had been sleeping with. They blasted the fact that she may have herpes, and then, just grilled her, intimidated her, interrogated her. And then they put it up on the internet to exploit her. And then they had another chance to talk to her on the phone. They recorded it, exploited it. Like every single chance that they get, they turn it into a press run to exploit her and humiliate her. And for me, it's like I said, what he's guilty of, let him be guilty of. But the whole circus around it, and all of the hoopla that's going on is just a big old, it's just a big old mess to me. And these are charges that it sounds like he was acquitted of before, but it looks like there are other videos involved. And like I said, one of the videos is with Lisa Van Allen, who was 17. I don't know how videotaping a 17-year-old goes, because you can consent to engage with a 17-year-old according to Chicago law. So I don't know how videotaping that goes. I don't really know about that. So like I said, we shall see. They have somebody said federal charges are different from the state. None of these charges have nothing to do with Joycelyn. Right. None of these charges have anything to do with Joycelyn, Azriel, because Joycelyn was 19 when she went with R. Kelly. She was, quote unquote, an adult. She was 19 years old. Azriel is not a part of any of these charges either, because her parents signed over guardianship. They signed over guardianship for her to be under his, label or whatever, to have some guardian, be in the record label with whatever they signed guardianship. They signed over guardianship, and they signed letters for her to be able to go with him, so that's that. We shall see how this unfolds. Like I've always told you guys, what he's guilty of, he will be charged and he will have his day. But to create lies in a circus around this has been a shit show. A lot of people who have come forward, and a lot of people who y'all be cursing me out for have not been very truthful in this matter. But, if you have a past, you do things in your past, what you do can come back against you. And if he did the things that they are saying, then he will have his day in court and he will be charged for that. It is what it is. And I've always said that in my videos, period. Like the women who said that, the women who said like, oh, I met him at a concert and this and this and that. Like a lot of them stories sounded like they just wanted to hop on, you know, a situation just because they seen, you know, just because they seen like, you know, this was getting a lot of attention. That's what it seemed like to me. You know, a lot of them were. LOL says, let's not say a lot because only a few of the victims have come out publicly. That's not true. A lot of people have come out publicly. I've done videos on a lot of people. There was the girl from Detroit. There was the girls at the LL Cool J concert. There was who else came out? I've been following this since January. There has been a lot of people who have came out. Okay. Period. And LaShonda said, y'all don't know how the music industry works. He had to groom them with lies. I don't think that he had to groom them with lies, honestly. A lot of them wanted him for his status. So having status alone, people will flock with you. Like back in the days, and this is not you know, defending him, but I just like to be real because y'all don't be being real. Like if you, like back in the days, there used to be girls in high school, and you know, if you had money, they would flock to you. The ballers, the drug dealers, the people who had money, they didn't have to be lied to go talk to these older men. They got in bed or they sought out these guys that had the money because they had the money. You know? So I don't know about like, oh, he had to lie to groom them and lie to do this. You see how Geronda sought him out and she went, you know, everywhere he went. You get what I'm saying? That's not the same thing as somebody seeing like a little kid and grooming them to be okay with him to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just two different things. I think a lot of people, you know, are blurring the lines. And, you know, a lot of people feel like, you know, even when I went live yesterday, a lot of people came to my live just to see what I was going to say, as if I'm going to cry if he goes to jail or not goes to jail. I've always said what he's guilty of, he's going to go to jail for. I'm not going to lose sleep if R. Kelly goes to jail and never gets out. I'm just not. Like, I'm not going to lose sleep if he comes and doesn't serve a day in jail. I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. I'm not gonna cry about, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cry about that. A lot of people think like, oh, you said that one girl is a liar. Like, ooh, look at, he's in jail. I'm like, okay, I always knew that there was a possibility that he could go to jail. You know, like, and like I've always said that he can go to jail. You know, like a lot of people, they're like, oh, look, Nique, you said that, you know, Geronda's story, she didn't add up. And you said that Asante McGee, you know, she didn't add up. So, ooh, what do you got to say now that he went to jail? I'm like, did I ever say that, you know, he wasn't guilty of whatever he was guilty of? I said, and I've always said, the shit show around it was bogus. A lot of people who came out gave bogus stories, period. And I continue to follow it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And people already had this narrative because I said that a couple of people stories didn't add up. They pegged me as a R. Kelly supporter, and y'all, you know, came at me sideways, talked a lot of shit. So did I troll a little bit? Yes, I did. I purposely posted some videos because you guys plagued me to be something, and I'm like, whatever, I'm still gonna give you how I feel regardless, which is a lot of girls lied. And as you see, these charges have nothing to do with the girls who I've talked about in my videos, period. Okay? Period. So, I just wanted to yeah, Drea definitely sounds bogus to me as well. Um uh, DC the Purple Diva says some did get with him for the clout. Yes. Um Sweet Libra, don't matter what those girls did. He is a man. He is an adult. He should have control of his hormones and cockiness better than that. And for whatever he did, whatever he didn't control, he will be serving his time or paying for whatever they, convict him of. Period. Chicago React says hit the like button. Yes, thank you. Hit that like button. Okay. Because either way, like, that's just the only funny thing to me. Like, I have people DMing me like, yeah, what you got to say now? I'm like, what do you want me to say that I haven't already said? Some motherfuckers is lying and some ain't. Like, do you think because he's arrested, I'm going to automatically not think that some people lied anymore? Like, or is it because he got arrested, does it not mean that some of the stories didn't add up? Like, some people just be going way out with it. I get a lot of messages that you guys do not see. A lot of people, coming at me all kind of which ways. And, at the end of the day, I won't be serving a day for anything of this magnitude because, I didn't put any of these women in this situation. Sweet D says, you be sounding dumb, but you be watching me sound dumb. Okay. And people were mad because I was like, talking to the haters and I was saying that, I still get views either way. I'm not even that type where it's like, I'm saying, oh, you giving me views type shit like that. But it's like, if you have the audacity to watch me, then to only turn around and disrespect me and think that you're doing something, you gave me a view. If you feel that I'm dumb, but you watch every single video that I post, who's really the dummy? You're dumb for wasting your energy on somebody who you think is dumb, because I'm not going to waste my energy on nothing that's not paying me. Period. Like, I'm not wasting, and then people be like, why you invested in this R. Kelly story? Because I do commentary and I cover stories. Like, right. B for Booby said you still a supporter. I think she meaning like the people who claim like, like you still supporting the channel, bruh. Period. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue to keep y'all updated though. Period. I hate when people say period poo, but I'm gonna still keep y'all updated. Period poo. Period poo. Yeah. Gaming with Lowski. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna open up the lines for like I'm gonna open up the lines for about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna chill with y'all. What y'all gotta say? Because a lot of people was like, oh my gosh, she's so rude answering the phone lines. She's so rude talking to people. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just one of those type of people that I have a really blank expression a lot of the times. And I don't know how I don't like, I don't know. Like, I just have a blank expression a lot of times. And people be like, you're so rude. But it's like, and then people like with certain callers, they were like, you were rude to that call. I'm like, what about the people who started off attacking me first and then I cut them off because they were being rude, but I'm the rude one for cutting somebody off for coming at me? Okay. Yeah. All right, that's cool. Anyways, let me open up the phone lines for about. Can y'all read that number? Maybe I need to do it in a different font. I don't know if I need to do it in a different. I'll probably do that in a different font because it looks like, I don't know if you could tell that's too. Hi, who's calling?
Is this Nique?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Nick at night. Are we supposed to give our opinions? I heard you say, I'm going to open up the lines. So I said, well, let me hurry up and call because I've never called before.
Oh yeah, it be taking a while too. Sometimes. But all right,
All
hold up.
participants are muted and they can unmute themselves.
So how's your day going?
Huh?
What's your thoughts?
Hey, look, I'm 52 years old, so I'm going to just keep it real. And I know all of your people are probably going to be mad at me.
Uh-huh.
You did say, let me get it straight. When you read all of these, you said these sounded like the old charges, stuff that he was cleared from back in 2008, even though I was still hearing years of 13 and 14.
Uh-huh.
Am I correct? Because I want to be correct in what I'm saying.
Say that again. One more time. One more time.
Are these his new charges that the feds came in at him at, or are
The
these the charges old back from
the
2008?
the charges are from the last case. They're new charges, but from an old case. From the
The clear
Rashana thing. The first sex tape thing.
from 2008.
Yeah.
That trial. Okay, let me tell you something. All of them are responsible, and I get that R. Kelly is 52. I'm 52 as well, and he's my age. But when it comes to these parents and when it comes to these young girls, like you say, 16, 17 years old, you do have to go look. In Chicago, I think their age is like 17, where it's the consent and different things. And he did what he did, and if they acquitted him, they can't go back. I've dealt with the feds before, even though it's not anyone's business. And just because the feds get you, they do just like the state policemen and everybody else. They go out and talk to other people, and they obtain their information on certain areas, like such pictures that you put up today. Steve Green might not have those pictures, but they're going to have them because someone is going to send them to them. So they obtain their information just like everybody else. And my thing is, if they're going to go at R. Kelly, then they might as well go at the whole staff. And from what I'm really seeing and hearing, I really just don't see anything that he's done lately, because I'm a person believing in evolving. And if he hasn't done anything lately past what this has went past, because it could be people that was in his group and around him that might have done some of this stuff, and he might not have been knowledge of them doing it. He might not even have really been knowledge of some of these checks and things that have been going out. I mean, we really just don't know.
Okay. Yeah,
So
they're
I would
saying
just say
that
to every
like I guess there's this other McDavid person who was paying
was
off
was
people.
was sending. That's what I was listening to all of that. And when you're somebody like R. Kelly, you're writing for everybody. You're saying those two, or you're doing this, you're doing that, and you're not taking care of your own business. People are stealing from you. And I'm gonna go so as far as say a lot of people around him possibly could have set him up. I'm gonna say they did set him up. I'm gonna say that some of them got some of the money they was giving to these young ladies. I'm going to even go as far as say they gave some of the young ladies access to this. Because this is just the way of the world. And at 52, you can't make me know any different because I've just seen too much in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to continue to pray for R. Kelly, and I hope he has evolved. The only thing that I hate that he has did was get involved with these other two young ladies. He really shouldn't have even taken that era behind 2008.
Yeah.
He has to be more selective and go get him some medical help, as I've been a nurse, because he is still hurt in his own way, because hurt people do hurt others.
Right,
And
right.
even though he's singing and he's the king of R&B, he's still a human, number one. And if he's never went and got that taken care of inside of him, he actually, in his mind, making that money, he's actually probably thinking he's not doing anything wrong.
It's a
And I mean,
possibility. We shall see how everything plays
yeah,
out.
and it don't mean because the feds got him and they indict him. The feds get folks every day. They talk to people just like other people. You know, people stop tripping about the feds. The feds are human and they have a job to do and they can be fought off and everything else. I know some of them just like everybody else. So it don't mean, oh, if the feds got you, you gone. That's not true because Jeffrey, who he is now, he wouldn't be on TV now with who that Trump man is. He wouldn't be on the TV now if the feds hadn't covered him up.
Who
You
wouldn't be on
know,
the TV now?
you know that Jeffrey Epstein, who they got, where he had those 14-year-olds from minor, and then he flew in on his private jet, and the feds just picked him up on Wednesday.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
Trump man, just you see what I'm saying? And Harvey Weinstein, you think the feds ain't on some of these people payroll?
Yeah.
These feds are workers just like the rest of the world. People, come on, stop with all of this. These
All righty. Well,
people
thank.
don't R. Kelly. I just wanted to say, I like you because you keep it real on there, and that's why we make you come and saying, Nique, yeah, when you said the Savages was at you, I was like, give me the number because I'll call Steve Green.
Yeah.
You know, I'll eat
Thank
them.
you for that.
I know ain't nobody scared of them. I don't even think R. Kelly's scared of them. I'm thinking he's just going through the process. But I'm thinking in this world that he's in, surely he's here for it because he's seen this before.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? He's 52, even though they say he's 17 in the mind. He ain't that crazy, but he needs to go get some help. But I don't think jail is the place to be.
No, you think he needs to go get help where?
Being a nurse, because I'm telling you, Nique, even as being 52 now and things we all go through in our life, sometimes we all need to go and see others. Because when you're hurt people and when you're broken, then what are you going to do? How are you going to help someone else?
All right. I'm going to go to the next caller.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so. All right, so that was the first caller. I let her talk a little bit. I was trying to get the timer situated so that we can have this timer on the line. Everybody who is calling in, please pay attention to the screen when you call in. Make sure that the background of the live is not playing because it causes an echo. But pay attention to the screen because know when it's time to wrap up. Y'all was saying I was rude because I was getting people off, but at that point I was tired. Okay. Let's get 773 on the line. The timer has started. Hello.
Hi, my name is Amy. I'm from Chicago. How are you, Nique?
I'm great. And yourself?
I'm okay. I just wanted to chime in on. I'm from Chicago, and I just want to give you a little background. I'm not going to talk too long, but I want to give you a little background. I am 39.
Okay.
So back in the day, like, a lot of people used to. Kelly used to have parties and stuff at his house. Now I was asked to go to parties. I was around, I want to say about 20. But I just wanted to say that these girls, at that time of age, I knew right from wrong. I knew not to go hang out with grown men. You know what I'm saying? I knew right from wrong. And I think that these girls sought him out. They were getting paid for whatever reason. And now that the money has stopped, now they're trying to, get him and go down get him to go down any way they can. He can. So that's all that I wanted to say. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's a shit show. And just because the feds has him, I don't think, like the previous caller was saying, that that doesn't mean that he's gone. I don't believe so. Because I read the indictment. It's a bunch of bullshit. Now it was a gun. I told you in the chat to read Jane Doe number 5. It says that a gun was found in the room for one of the girls that went to his room. And then they just put in there in parentheses that they found ammunition in a holster at the Trump Tower yesterday. So how do you add that if you've been planning this indictment How do you just add that little bit that you found and you just searched his apartment yesterday? How do you find that? How do you add that so soon if you're so concrete in what you have? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even see the amended part, but thank you for
Yeah, it's
calling
in
in.
James. Oh, okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
704.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Nique. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. What is your name and where you
I
calling
just
from?
Okay. My name is Shy, and I'm calling from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, what's your thoughts?
And what I have to say is, I love you, Nique. I watch you all the time. Keep
Oh, thank you.
reporting. Yes, you report real news. And what I have to say about this R. Kelly case, first of all, everybody should go to jail, especially the parents. Who allows their young girls to go be with a grown man? I don't care if he got fortune or fame or if he don't have fortune or fame. I have two girls. We've never, and sometimes they had a male coach or a male dance teacher.
Mhm.
At all costs, parents, we're supposed to protect our children at all costs. And you allowed your daughter to go there. You allowed her to stay there. And you're not present. So what you would assume that would happen, you know his history. But if you're gonna charge him for what he's doing. If he get indicted, charge him for what he's doing, not for what he's not doing. And his wife, she should go to jail too. Everybody that surrounded him should go to jail too. Because if he can't read and he can't write, who was doing all this for him?
Mhm.
And I just think it's sad that he's already indicted and he hasn't even been indicted by a jury. Who are we to indict somebody?
Yeah, I mean, well,
What
now it's
about
the
all the
court of public opinion.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a public opinion, but then that's all the reason why people shouldn't beat up on you or anybody else because of their opinion.
Right. I'm gonna give you the final word.
Okay, I love you, Nique. Keep it up. Whatever's gonna happen with R. Kelly is gonna happen, but he made it perfectly clear. Like Nino Brown, I'm taking everybody down.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, I love you, and I'll continue to look at you, baby.
All right. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it for sure.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, bye, Nique.
All right. Goodbye. Oh dang! I done started the timer. Hold up. I done accidentally started the timer. Okay. 478. Hello. Hello. 478-206. Hello.
What's up?
Hey.
I just want to say, like, nobody really talk about how, like, a lot of these young girls like older men.
Uh-huh.
It's like, when I was 13, I had a girlfriend that was 12, and I found out she was cheating on me with a dude that was 22.
What?
And, yeah. Yeah, like, I was walking to her house, and, like, I seen the dude coming out and all that. And at an early age, I just realized, like, some girls just like older dudes.
Was you trolling last night?
No, I'm for real. I'm serious. That really happened to me. So it's like I I realize like young girls like they like older dudes. Like that's like
Mm-hmm.
a reality that nobody seem to like talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all like the dude wrong for that, but like a lot of girls they just like older dudes for whatever reason.
Okay.
And that shit broke my heart. I was 13, like she was 12, this dude 22, but you know, that's how that type of stuff happens. So I think with R. Kelly situation, like it was a similar situation. If
Mhm.
young girls was with him, I
It's
think
at
it
10
because they
seconds, but go
chose to
ahead.
be.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I think they chose to be with him.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for calling in. And I'm sad that that happened to you at 13 years old. And I'm gonna go
Yeah.
to the next caller.
All right. Thank you.
All right. See, he got off sound like he was laughing. I think he was trolling a little bit. Okay, 419 984. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Nick. I'm gonna make this real quick. I know we're on the time, but it's just a couple of things that's bothering me. The fact that those kids was underage and their parents took them to a R. Kelly concert. Do you know the type of things that go on in an R. Kelly concert? My child would have never been at a R. Kelly concert. Not to mention the fact that you left your child there. So what were you really expecting? That's why I honestly believe that they were out for money and tried to extort this man. It's not the fact that I'm taking up for R. Kelly. What he did was wrong if he did. Because other than the tapes that these guys have received, that's all we know. Is that what we've seen on those tapes? We don't really know what went on. You understand? We can only go by what we're hearing through the media. A lot of those women that got up there on that documentary, I honestly believe that a lot of them has added to their story. Now, some of that stuff may have happened because a lot of their stories was pretty much the same, but I think a lot of them stretched the truth, and a couple of them, like that Geronda is her name, Page, Geronda Page, I honestly believe that she was totally lying. First of all, why are you a student skipping school to go to a trial of a man that you know was molesting kids? Why do you want to be there? And then they show pictures of her mother coming out of court with this girl. So,
well, I think a lady came forward and
mother?
said that. I think a lady came forward and said that she wasn't her
She
mom.
wasn't the mother?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I could be wrong about that, but that's just something that I've seen, of course, in social media. But, yeah, but I'm going to cut it up right now because I see I'm getting close to my time. But I blame everybody. I think all of them need to do some time. Kelly for whatever he did, the parents, everybody that was around him, y'all all need to serve your time. Love you, Nick. You have a good one, and keep up the good work. Forget what these people are saying because you're doing a good job with your receipts, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling in.
Okay, thank you. No problem.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay. Oh, wait. Hello? Okay. All right. 773. I think I recognize this number from last night. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hi.
Yes, I'm calling about this. I'm just so sick and tired of people coming at R. Kelly like that. Don't none of us know nothing. We weren't in the room. Who is us to say that he did this, they did that? I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I'm from Chicago. I first met that man in the subway singing that song. Slow Dance. Gave him a couple of change. And I meet him again at the beginning of this year in January 10th on his birthday at the dating game. After that, the man is very nice. And I'm hating that people coming after him like that. Harvey Weinstein, Jay Epstein, what are they going to do with them? They love to put our black men and make them look like targets. I don't like that. And I'm sick of these so-called alleged victims saying stuff like, come on, y'all all together. Where y'all know each other from? If y'all supposedly being locked up in some room, how y'all know one another? I'm like, right. I can't. They just want to keep the man down. I'm not going to keep you. I love you, and I love your show. You keep it up.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling in. All right. Okay. 319. The timer has started. Go ahead. 319-930.
Hello,
Hi. What's your name and where you calling from?
my name Ashley. I'm from Chicago.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
I feel like all these people just doing way too much. I feel like these parents lying, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like this is too much. Like it's just too much. You got Jerron on Facebook talking about if you seen Azriel and Jocelyn, let us know. Like R. Kelly's in jail. If you really want to see them, go get them. Like how he's still holding them hostage in jail. Like this is too much. Like I don't even know. Like I'm so mad because I got to work and I see R. Kelly locked up. I'm like, really? Like talking some federal charges. I'm like, this
Talk
is
a
too
little
much.
closer to the phone.
Yeah, but I just feel like this. I ain't gonna hold you, but I just feel like this way too much. These parents doing too much, and I feel like if R. Kelly go to jail, the parents need to go to jail too because it's just they all just doing way too much. I went downtown Chicago. Everybody all in front of the Trump Tower doing all this, taking pictures. I'm just like, really? And then they come out there and did a wellness check on Jocelyn and Azriel to move them around. Like R. Kelly is in jail. If they want to leave, they can leave. Ain't nobody holding them hostage. Like, that's all I got to say, because these parents really irritate me. Then they going live. Every time you look up Timothy Savage on live, like, how you on live? Like, why you on live if your daughter can't eat, sleep, or use the bathroom? Like, what are you doing? Like,
Right.
that's all I got to say. It's just too much. Like, for real. That's all I got to say, though.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. To my moderator, G. Creeves. I don't know what Candy Williams said, but if it's disrespectful, block them. You don't have to put them on timeout. You can straight out block them if they're saying anything disrespectful. But I didn't see it, because if you put them in timeout and they're disrespectful, they're just gonna come back 300 seconds later. So if they're totally disrespectful, do the block where it says hide user from channel, to where it just blocks them from commenting. Okay. 77336. 773-368.
Hi, Nick.
Hi.
How are
Calling
you?
from Chicago?
Calling from Chicago, yes.
Okay. What's your thoughts?
I agree with you 100% on everything you are saying from the beginning. I don't understand why these people don't understand what are you saying. You're not agreeing with R. Kelly, but what these girls are saying, make it make sense.
Right.
I don't understand what they don't agree with, but if he's guilty, let him go to jail, let him do his time, but at the same time, they should have indictments ready for a whole bunch of more people. From the parents, from Andrea.
I believe anybody who received cash, isn't that like a charge too? Or I don't know, but go ahead. I don't want to waste up your 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I just think a whole lot of more people need to be behind jail too. So when you had his indictment ready, they should have been going to pick up a whole lot of more people today. They should have been on the news all day with them rounding up the whole group of people. It makes no sense for him to be the only one going to jail. I love you.
All right,
That's
love you too. Thanks for the support.
Bye.
All right. She said everybody need to be locked up. They need to be a bus collecting people across the way. 740. Hey.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, what's your name and where you calling from?
I'm from Ohio, and I am so frustrated with this.
Okay.
Understand our personal feelings of R. Kelly. Okay, you have your personal
Talk
feelings,
a little bit closer.
They are infringing on this man's constitutional rights, and if they can do it to him with his money and his clout, if you think they're shooting us down in the street now, they're going to start going after us. If they think you did wrong and they didn't get you the first time, they're going to come again. again, this is just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
If we allow it to let it happen, it's going to be our sons, our husbands, our fathers. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
If he's wrong, he's wrong. But they can't go back from 2001 and when this man was exonerated for those charges, and then they're screwing him 7 different ways with the same tool. It's ridiculous to me. I love you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. You can hear the passion in her voice for sure, because, and this is what I try to explain to people, because a lot of people, they hear one thing and they're like, oh, R. Kelly did this, and then people are like, well, just lock him up and just throw away the key, and they're not realizing, and I think what she was saying, but she's so passionate about it, is that if you allow this to happen, if you allow due process to not happen, you allow people to no longer have fair trials, it's not going to just stop at R. Kelly. It's going to be you, your brother, your sister, your mama, your cousin, your uncle. It is going to be so many people who are behind bars, even more so than now. You see the exonerated 5 when they see us, and you see how the justice system did them, and you see how, people just get the book thrown at them, and not saying that he's innocent, but just saying, like, if we stop allowing the criminal process to take process and just only prosecuting people due to public opinion, the next time something happens, it could be you on the chopping block, and then just like always, there's always somebody who does not have comprehension skills, like Renash in the comment section, who says, so you're saying free him? ? No, nowhere in that did I say free him. I said allow the process to happen without just accusing and locking somebody up. But like always, there's always so many people in my comment section who lack comprehension skills, and then they attack because they don't understand, and then they say, oh, you're a pedophile supporter. No, what I'm saying is, what the last caller was also saying is, if we just say, hey, XYZ did this, and just lock him up and not go through the process, you may think he's guilty. That's fine. But we have a process in place. And this same process should also uphold cops who kill black people. The process should go both ways. You get what I'm saying? And if we hold the justice system accountable to do their job diligently, then, we can get the right people behind bars the first time. Like if the justice system worked, the way that it should, it would have happened the first time. You get what I'm saying? And so, that's all. But I'm going to go to the next caller. But again, it's a lot of confusion when I say stuff, when I don't give context. There's a lot of people who assume like, oh, well, you mean this? Oh, well, you said that person is a liar? Oh, you're a pedophile supporter. No, what if I actually think that she's fucking lying? What if I actually think that this person's story does not add up? What if I actually think it's strange if somebody says, hey, I couldn't eat food. I had a whole job. I was a radio DJ on a radio show. I started dating him. He wouldn't feed me. And when I got tired of it, I left. And I walked out and I waited for him to call me, but yet I didn't have a cell phone. I was in an environment where I couldn't call anybody. But when I got sick and tired, I left. And if he would have called my phone, I would have turned around. But it's like, wait, I thought you didn't have a phone. Wait, I thought you couldn't do this, but now you got a phone. Now you could go free. That shit don't make sense to me. That's not saying that he's innocent. But again, people don't have the proper comprehension and they automatically put a label. Oh, you looking into that? Oh, you're an R. Kelly supporter. No, that doesn't make sense. If I can't eat, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't leave. How do I conveniently leave when I get ready to leave? I can't leave no other time, but when I get ready to leave, I just leave. That's it. Like, but like I said, that was never ever me saying that he was innocent. I've never ever said that. Somebody even commented on one of my posts, oh, me and a couple of people, we have saved everything that you said. Everything that I said is public. There's no video on an R. Kelly topic that I covered that's private. Like, they're still there, so you can save them, or you can just refer back to the archives that are on my page in public that are not hidden or private. Like, I've always said, these stories don't add up. There are some things that he's guilty of. That's what I've always said. Period. But anyways, 757. Hello.
Oh, snap.
Hey. Hi. Sorry, I just did an impromptu rap. Hold on. Hold on. Let me pause your time. Hold on, let me bring it back. I did an impromptu, rant. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, go ahead. Give me your thoughts. I'll start the timer now.
Oh, no, you good. Okay. I was just going to say, hey, how you doing? Like, your thing, your setup, this is new to me, this whole little, watching and all of that. But, so, I'm from the crib, and everything. I'm just gonna say this, like, if you look at it, like, before all this stuff happened, we loved him, we knew him as R. Kelly, a musician, and that's what it was all about, the music. Boom, then all this stuff started happening, or whatever, what they were saying was happening with Aaliyah. I love her, rest in peace, because I always loved her, her music, like, for real, some real ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
But, after that, whatever, we don't really know what even went on with that. That was just something that had happened. Then all this other stuff. But regardless of that, it's like, okay, like y'all was saying, it gets so deep because of the legal stuff. It's been happening so fast. Like, I didn't even know this was really happening. I was like, dang, just hearing little stuff in the news or whatever. I don't really keep up with much little stuff that be on TV. Then I be, seeing about it, how it be trending or whatever. That's like that. I'm like, damn, they got a show. They doing this and that. And it's hurtful. But I'm like, dang, I would... with something like that going on so personal, you don't know what's really going on, to be on TV and the kids and how it might be affecting them emotionally, I think that's sad, with that part. Like I was saying with the legal system part, man, that could be anybody if nobody's really getting a fair trial or whatever, with the situation in general. Like you said, nobody should be bashing you. It's not like you saying you love anybody or whatever, supporting everything like that. We weren't there, so we don't know really what's what, but can't nobody get mad, At least you and the way you talk about different things from what I hear is, pretty positive. You just give your opinion. You like, yo, this is my thing. This is my YouTube channel. I'm Nique at Nite. Shit, that's what it is, and so people, please be positive. Blessings to everybody, in the name of Jesus, because it's sad that whatever is going on, and even a lot of things is going on in the world today, and I hate to see these things, but I just want everybody to know, be strong, be positive, don't be negative. We don't know what's going on, but let's worry about what's going on in our lives as well, because nobody is perfect. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. So we got to stop just letting worldly stuff make us feel negative and be mad. Let's just, it is what it is. It's not affecting us personally. It's not our life, but, just, if you support them, send your blessings up. If you don't rock with them, you got your own opinion, your own life. Can't nobody get mad at that either. But I love everybody, and I hope everybody have a good night. That's it. That's all I want to say.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in.
All right. One love. All right. Peace out.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. 205. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Hey, I just wanted to say that I just found it strange how Tim Savage had reality cameras there today in Chicago when he confronted what's the man's name, Darrell Johnson.
Did he?
And yeah, he's filming a reality TV show.
Oh wow.
So yeah, Tim
I
Savage
seen it
is
from
filming
one
a
angle.
reality
I didn't
TV
see
show.
that he actually had cameras there.
Yeah, he had his own cameras. They're following him for Lifetime, because I think Lifetime is doing something again with the women and with the Savages. So they went with him to Chicago. So they're coming up with another special for Surviving R. Kelly.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's just about clout chasing and all this thing. It seems like he only looks for his daughter when R. Kelly is in the news. Anytime R. Kelly gets arrested, it's the only time he said, "Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter? Give me back my daughter." He gave his daughter to R. Kelly, just like the Clarys, just like everybody else. I'm praying for R. Kelly. I hope he gets acquitted. I hope he gets a bond. I hope they let him out on Tuesday, like they say. Because, like I said, I don't think he's a flight risk, and he's a celebrity. He's worldwide famous, so where can he run? Everybody knows who he is. So at the end of the day, I'm praying for him, and I can see why Joycelyn doesn't want to be around Tim Savage, because he's just clout chasing. He only ran up on Darrell Johnson because he was looking for fame for his reality TV show.
I'm gonna have to look into that and see if about their cameras. I seen that there was another angle, but I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna peep that out, see.
Okay.
And see about that.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. Somebody else said he had cameras too.
All right. Free R. Kelly.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Okay. And the last caller hung up. So that is all for today. Thank you guys for calling in. As always, I will keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys up on what's going on. And there you have it. Another example of if he really is, if he really does have a reality show. It's like, you know, that's the reason why, like, a lot of people don't take them seriously. But whatever R. Kelly is guilty of, he shall pay the price, and whatever the circus that has been created around it shall be revealed. And you know, that's it. That's all. And thank you guys for watching. Somebody said leave it up to Lifetime. Oh, and thank you to everybody who donated. M. Dizat, Charmaine Jones, King LB Entertainment, LaShonda Green. Thank you guys for the donations. I do appreciate them. And I will keep you guys updated as usual. And I will be, you know, pissing more people off. But before you go, make sure to hit that like button. And